Cajun-style Philly cheesesteaks. French bread. Grilling with the Guru starts right now.
Hey, Kurt, man, we got Super Bowl just ended.
That's right.
Go Eagles.
Go Eagles.
Fly like an eagle.
Like an eagle.
So in celebration of the Super Bowl and the Eagles winning their very first Lombardi trophy, we figured we're going to do their staple, which is Philly cheesesteak.
Our way.
But Cajun way.
That's right.
And we do a lot of that. You know, we take, American dishes or, different culture dishes, and we'll put a little Cajun twist to it. We hope you enjoy it. We've been hearing from a lot of you guys out there.
That's right.
Saying y'all like the show, and we love bringing it to them.
Shout out to some people, everybody in the Generate area. We are super popular over there.
What?
We did a remote. Here's a new sponsor of the show, Louisiana Love, Gilder's Greatest. It's our all-purpose seasoning.
Yeah, baby.
And we was out at Max Sugar City Market not long ago, and I was introducing the seasoning. We were doing a live cooking demo. So many people came up and said, "Man, we love your show. We love your show." And I wasn't even there promoting the show, but it worked anyway.
They recognize you?
Yeah. Look, it's hard to forget ugly. It hangs with you.
I wasn't going to say nothing. I think you're kind of handsome.
Wakes you up at night.
Okay, so look, Philly cheesesteak.
Yeah, all right.
Key ingredient is a good cut of beef.
Good cut of beef.
So what's that?
Normally, Philly cheesesteak is made with thinly cut ribeye.
Right.
But I don't know about your pockets. Mine a little thin. So,
well, I mean, but why spend that extra money?
Why spend extra money?
If you can accomplish what we want, which is a good tasting sandwich with a good cut of meat.
Right. So this is what's called a chuck tender roast, and you could actually butcher wherever you get your meat for it. So what helps us here is the grain of the meat's running this way.
Right.
So we're gonna slice comme ça.
Right.
Cutting across the grain.
And they got a fair bit of marbling in there.
There's some marbling in there, that's right.
Yeah,
it's gonna be good. We wouldn't do it if it wasn't gonna be good.
But the secret, in my opinion, is don't overcook the meat.
Absolutely.
It can be a medium rare or even,
even less than that.
Even less than that.
You see, when you get a Philly cheesesteak, they cook it, and then sometimes they'll dip it in a jus or whatever. So it's usually pretty well done, but it's moist, and ribeye has a lot of fat. This doesn't have quite as much fat, but we're not going to cook it that long. This is going to be a quick meal. This comes together quick.
And we're doing it on the Cajun grill, which y'all know is...
We do everything
we don't have to tell you because y'all are faithful watchers of the show.
That's right.
Everything we cook is on the Cajun grill, and we're going to have a beautiful cast iron skillet.
Yes, sir.
Comme ça, grand.
Yeah.
And we're gonna put the meat. We got cheese, some beautiful cheese.
We have some nice cheese. We have Colby Jack, shredded Colby Jack, and we have some provolone.
Yeah.
We're going to introduce some smoked sausage in the mix.
Which is kind of a Cajun twist to it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Some beautiful bell peppers to make, and we're gonna caramelize some onions.
Caramelize,
yeah.
Not saute.
No. Caramelize. All right. Nice and slow. Make them turn brown.
So we got some French bread because we can. You can't pass, you of all people can't pass a fresh baked display of French bread.
You know why I bought that?
Because
it was there.
Because it was there.
It was
and it's still warm.
And, oh my God! Y'all lucky it's still here and not here.
And olive oil.
Yeah, olive oil.
Because if you have watched our show in the past, you make a beautiful homemade mayonnaise.
Yeah, a little garlic aioli. Yeah.
Aioli and
we use olive oil. And I cook with olive oil pretty much exclusively. I use what's called a classic olive oil, and you see that right there. And you have the difference between classic and extra virgin.
Extra virgin?
Extra virgin is from the first time they press the olives. It's very green and fruity, and it tastes great.
Kind of like me.
Kind of like you. Well, fruity.
And green.
And green.
And extra virgin.
Yeah, no. The last two don't apply. But extra virgin burns easy. So it makes it tough to really saute, cook for a long time.
Right.
So I like to use this one. It still has an olive oil flavor, but it has a much higher smoke point.
And you can get heavy with it.
You can get heavy with it, and it's about half the price.
Yeah.
So I use extra virgin to finish. Salad, use it for salad dressings or finishing.
But it makes an outstanding
vinaigrette.
Mayonnaise.
Oh, absolutely.
All right. So let's throw it to break, man. How about we throw it to break?
Yes, sir.
We're gonna prep everything for you guys, and when we come back, a lot of this will be cleared off, and we're gonna start grilling, baby, because we are grilling
with the Guru.
With the Guru.
Come back and see us.
Y'all be cool.
welcome back to the show, guys. Keith,
Woo.
we got some stuff going on.
I feel like I'm like back in the groove, man.
We've been off a while.
Yeah, been playing reruns, but now we back.
Let's go, baby.
Let's go.
All right, so we're doing, if for those of you who just joined us, shame on you, but we're doing Cajun Philly cheesesteaks in honor of the Eagles' Super Bowl victory since first time since 1960.
Yeah.
So we have
still got a city left.
Man, oh, it's been bad over there. All right, so let's see. Come in there. Caramelized onions.
That's right.
Not sautéed.
Now I noticed you diced half
and sliced half.
Yeah.
Just to give a little different texture, and the diced ones will caramelize a little bit faster,
right?
Because you have more surface area, right?
And we used olive oil to saute.
Olive oil, and actually that's looking a little dry, so we're gonna add a little bit more. Just like that. You don't want. They're gonna want to stick as the sugars start to caramelize. It's gonna want to stick to the bottom of the pan. So you don't really want that to happen. So you're gonna keep them moving a little bit. Now
we're looking for a certain color.
Yeah,
it's gonna turn.
Chocolate.
Yeah.
We're looking for a chocolate color. So in this pan, look at that, boy. Ooh, that when that oil's dancing around like that.
Listen to them peppers when you throw them.
It's what you call show enough hot.
We're gonna
start our mushrooms first, and the reason why is because they're gonna take a little bit longer. That's sauteing mushrooms. When you put mushrooms in a pan and they don't make a sound, the pan wasn't hot enough.
Right.
That's sauteing mushrooms.
Now, what kind of mushrooms? Is it some baby bellas?
These are some baby bellas. Now, but you usually have a mushroom. You want to use white button mushrooms? Go right ahead.
Right.
You want to use shiitakes, creminis? I don't care.
And
use
if
whatever
you're short on time and you don't want to saute mushrooms, you can use them out of the jar. You know.
Yeah, just don't tell anybody.
Yeah. All right.
So hey, let's cut up some beef. Let's cut up some beef. All right. We took the sausage. Keith took the sausage, and it was a link. He split the links in half, left to right, and then he split them lengthways 3 times.
Three or four times. It's kind of hard because they were curved, you know.
Yeah, but you make some strips like that, and there's a reason for that. We're gonna have some po' boy buns, and we want sausage in every bite.
Every bite, you know. And talking about every bite, you know, this is actually from Rouse's.
It's Rouse's label sausage, Donnie. We promote you, Donnie.
That's right.
But
it's actually got a good flavor to it.
Not bad. And
but we're also blessed with a lot of beautiful sausage around here.
We got stuff. I know. And
Richard.
One of the best kept secrets, if you go to Piggly Wiggly and Scott, there's a house brand of sausage there called Darby's. Mr. Darby had a sausage kitchen for years.
Right.
He's been working for Piggly Wiggly and maybe retired now. But they have Darby's branded sausage, and it is
amazing,
fantastic.
Yeah.
So hey, we're gonna cut up some beef. This is called a chuck tender roast. Okay. So if Keith was a cow, moo. This is the chuck roast, right? The tender is the part of the muscle that will eventually go and attach to the collarbone. So why is that a tender roast? Because it has marbling, it has some fat marbling in it, and believe it or not, it doesn't get quite as much exercise as the rest of the chuck.
Right.
So here we go. How thin?
How thin?
About a quarter of an inch.
That's right.
How much is a quarter of an inch? It's about
like
read
that.
the back of my shirt. About like that.
About like that.
It's about like that. So it's about like this, okay? Now this actually works better if it's frozen. Well, semi-frozen.
Yeah.
Because it won't.
You want it thawed.
You see how it's squishing around? It's
Right.
not going to do that.
Right.
But that's okay. We're gonna get it done. So this is about what you're looking for, guys. Right? About a quarter of an inch. And the reason why it's because it's gonna grill up really quickly. But we can control how far we let it go. Right? So whenever you're doing a chuck, there's going to be a little piece of tendon in there. This is fat, and we want that. It's a little piece of tendon. Just feel it. If it's hard, take it out. This one's just fine. Nothing wrong with that. And then after we cut this, we're going to season it up with some Louisiana Love. That is it's the seasoning we've been using on the show for a couple years now. So I decided to bottle it. And if it's not in your grocery store,
ask.
Just ask.
Ask and you shall receive.
Just say, Mr. Manager, there's 2 yo-yos on TV that's using this type of seasoning, and I sure would like to give it a shot.
Hey, let me tell you, bro. Them caramelized onions are smelling just right.
Well, then they need to come off.
Yeah.
How's our mushrooms? Is it time to add the bell pepper?
They're looking good, yeah. I'm going to throw the bell peppers in there.
Sounds good. All right. So you see, guys, this is not a difficult process. Just Nice and easy. Don't force it. When you're dealing with raw meat and it's going to want to move around, you're going to want to have the tendency to start holding it real tight and trying to control the knife. Don't do that, because what's going to happen is the knife's going to end up going crazy on you. You're going to be forcing the issue. Just look, nice long strokes, nice and easy, okay? It'll go through.
Done. Done, Kurt.
Cut across the grain. Good. Cut across the grain when you're dealing with, when you want meats to be as tender as they possibly can.
Look at that.
Bruh.
Wait till you smell that.
That is incredible.
Every time I smell caramelized onions, I think of Percy, my grandfather. Man, that man loved onions. He could cook an onion better than anybody. It's delicious.
Well, there ain't nothing wrong with that. I promise you.
No.
So we're gonna, so our meat's cut up. Now we're gonna season it up.
Bell pepper.
Put them peppers in there.
Now you got the yellow and the red, but we could use green if somebody just wanted it.
You can use whatever kind of pepper you want.
There's no flavor difference.
The green ones are a little stronger, and the color ones tend to be a little sweeter, but you know.
Now we're just gonna cook these to where they're kind of limp. We don't want to cook them where they mash.
That's correct. You got it. That's it. Yep. We want that. If you were cooking pasta, you'd call that al dente.
Al dente. That's right.
So look. So I dusted. I put some Louisiana Love on here, and I put some olive oil. And the reason why I put some olive oil is twofold. I want the seasoning to stick to the meat, and it's not going to do that because the meat was pretty dry. And also, this is going to aid in caramelizing the meat whenever it cooks. Okay. Because there's not a whole lot of fat.
Try that.
Oh my.
Love me some mushroom.
Oh my. That's so good. If y'all didn't see, Keith just fed me a mushroom. It was really good. Okay, so this is how I season. You could season each piece if you want. That's up to you. This is how I do it. And that's it. Now, this is gonna be one of the last things we cook because it's gonna be very quick. So the way it's gonna go down is we're gonna layer in some beautiful pieces of chuck tender like this. When they're done, we're gonna flip them over. We're gonna let them do on that side for a little bit. Then we're gonna put our onion, mushroom, and bell pepper mixture. Then we're gonna put some cheese, and we're gonna let it melt. And when it's melted, we're gonna take some toasted French bread, scoop it all up. Oh, that's not gonna be good.
Man, that's a lot of information, man.
That's okay.
We got the peppers going, we got the bellas going, we
Don't
got the meat
fear.
season.
We
got the caramelized onion.
Oh, it's doing good.
And then we're gonna throw this in. We're gonna sweat that down.
We're gonna
a
sweat
bit.
down. We don't want to cook them to death. We just want to render some of that fat out of them, and we're gonna leave that fat in the pan.
Oh yeah, because that's all the love.
Absolutely.
More love.
So tell them. Look.
Hey, look, y'all don't go no. Hey, look. At this break, go get your little drink, whatever.
Yeah.
Go hit the party, whatever you got to do, but don't go nowhere. Come back. We're gonna be hitting the next step, which is we're gonna be smoking some meat.
Absolutely.
Hey,
come back and see us, guys.
Hey guys, welcome back to the show. Kurt, we've been off camera, but we've been busy, bro.
The elves have been in hardy work.
Okay, what you got right here?
Toasted French bread rolls. And this comes from Acadiana Bakery. Okay,
Yeah,
look.
We put a little butter in the pan.
Yeah.
And we just threw it in there. We got a little crunch to that. And then look right here.
This is our sausage, bell pepper,
mushroom.
And mushroom. Oh, look, for those that don't know, we're doing Cajun Philly cheesesteaks.
Yeah, Cajun
That's what
Philly
we're doing.
cheesesteaks.
So we have our caramelized onions. This is some
homemade
garlic aioli. Some mayonnaise. There's some mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise.
We put. It's just we've done it before on the show. It's just one egg yolk, one egg, a couple lemon juice, a little bit of garlic,
and olive oil,
and some Louisiana Love.
And Louisiana
and
Love.
And use a little hand blender, and boom, mayonnaise.
And I'm telling you, it's better than anything you get at the store.
It is so good. So now,
what we're gonna do now?
We're gonna cook some beef.
Where's the beef?
It's right there. All right. So we gotta put. I think we need to put a little bit of oil in that pan.
All right.
Here it is.
And we're just gonna throw it right into the skillet, guys.
Yep.
And we did a little piece that was kind of like the runt of the group, because we can, to do a little test run off camera. And Kurt, let me tell you,
it wasn't bad.
Seconds.
I wasn't mad at it.
No. I mean, we're talking like 30 seconds maybe.
Yep.
Because it's so thinly cut. And you want to cook it to like a medium rare.
Yeah, you don't want to go crazy.
No, no. And if y'all could smell, if we had smell-o-vision.
Ah, lean, man.
Whoo.
Just kind of layer them. Like that. Don't worry about being too pretty, because we're going to mop that all up with some of that bread. Like that. So that's going to go on, that's going to be there for about 15, 20 seconds, 30 seconds. Then we're going to turn it over. Then we got to put the goodies on it.
Yeah, then we got to throw the stuff back in there, the bell peppers. And
we're going to lay all that on there, and then we're going to put the cheese.
Heat it back up.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I heat everything.
I'm surprised we got any left.
I know.
We've been snacking, y'all. We're kind of hungry.
Yeah, it's true.
But when you're the chef in your backyard, you got to taste.
If I'm cooking, I'm eating.
Okay, so look at this, guys.
See, this is what you want right here.
A little browning effect. We're just gonna kind of pan saute these little morsels.
Yeah, and don't worry about right here. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. That's fine. Look at that. Oh, Lord.
It's crackling. Now, people ask me all the time, man, why y'all do that on a grill? Because we can.
Why not?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't I do it on the grill?
And the flavor, y'all, that you're gonna get cooking over lump charcoal over a grill, on a grill like this or any charcoal grill.
You get to take advantage
You can't get that flavor in your kitchen.
Well, you can, but then your wife's mad because the house is full of smoke.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, but like, see, as soon as you get the red off, it's done.
See, it's starting to come out right. This is for all intents and purposes. This is done. So we don't want to overdo it. So while we're still going, we're gonna come back. Throw that in
there real quick.
We're coming back right here.
And we're just gonna toss that like a salad.
Just like that.
Heat it up.
Just like that. And we can't forget the onions. So we have, this is some smoked sausage, bell pepper, and some baby portobellos. And Keith has some beautiful caramelized onions that he's gonna just spread on there.
See, we're amongst friends and family right here, bro.
Oh yeah.
And these caramelized onions
are incredible.
God, I'm telling you, I can make a meal out of this, Kurt.
Absolutely.
If y'all haven't tried this in your kitchen or on your grill, you owe it to your family and to yourself to cook your. Now, this started out as a pretty nice sized onion.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Because it goes down to hardly nothing. So don't be scared to start with a big old yellow onion.
Or two.
Or two, right.
Put it on the backside of the pit, add a little oil, turn it over every now and again, and before you know it, you're going to have this type of goodness right here.
Right.
So while that's doing, now look, we're not done. We still got to come back. We got some cheese, man. So we have provolone, and we have Colby Jack. And look, okay, I don't know.
I'm surprised we got cheese left. I mean, man, you've been indulging.
All right. If it wouldn't be good, you know, I don't know where y'all come from, but this here is gonna be okay. I promise.
I don't think they make them like this in Philly.
No, they should, but they don't. So we're gonna finish putting this, and then we're gonna close the lid, and we're gonna let it all get good.
Marry it up.
And then we're gonna take our bread, and we're gonna mop this up. And while we're doing that, we're gonna go ahead and tell y'all, we're gonna recap about everything we've done. Look at that.
Ça c'est bon.
Ooh, oui, c'est bon. Look at that, Matt don't want to get away. All right. So there we go. So that's that. I'm gonna put this over here.
Yeah, so it's really easy. And honestly, not that expensive. You got a lesser expensive cut of beef.
Absolutely.
You got a 1 pound of smoked sausage.
Yes.
You got a couple of bell peppers.
Yes.
Some onion. We made our own mayonnaise.
Made our own mayonnaise.
And the bread.
And the bread, yeah. And
mushrooms.
Look, okay, this is going to feed a lot of people.
Yeah, because like one sandwich, unless you're really hungry and greedy like you and me. But I mean, you could cut that in half.
I'll get away with, I could easily get away with half of that.
Yeah.
Easily. So we're just putting a little bit of the
Cajunised, y'all. We Cajunised everything.
But that's the beauty of living in South Louisiana. Our food is fantastic. Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is.
But look, we like to borrow from other people, but we can't leave well enough alone.
No, we gotta do our little twist to it, you know.
That's right. Absolutely.
Boy, you can taste that lemon and that mayonnaise.
Oh yeah, it's good. It's good.
Let me
Just
feed
like
you, bro.
that. Huh, give me something.
You gotta eat a little morsel.
Give me something.
You're working too hard, bro.
That's right.
How you like that?
Ooh. Oh my Lord. That's good a lot.
So how much time we got?
You can imagine. I don't know. Let's open the grill and check on our cheese.
Oh, a little bit more.
A little bit more.
A little bit more. The shredded cheese got to go a little bit more, but that provolone is
melting up.
It's looking like it wants to be a part of that meal right there.
And look, here's a little tip, guys. Whenever y'all doing this, let your cheese come out to room temperature, okay? If it sits out for 30 minutes to an hour, it's not gonna spoil.
No, yeah.
But it's gonna
melt a lot faster.
So much and more evenly.
Yeah.
Okay, and you won't have to wait as long. It's gonna get all gooey and lovely.
That's right.
You're gonna be much happier.
So okay, let's go ahead and throw it to break.
All right.
We'll let this go a little bit longer.
Yeah.
And then guys, when we come back,
we're gonna be pulling that off.
A la Mojang.
It's gonna be time, I'm afraid. I can tell. Come back and see us, guys. Woo! Welcome back to the show, guys. Woo! We're finishing up. Look, Matt, look right there. Look. We did a couple of them. Now we're going to show you one.
Now come over here,
Follow
Matt.
us, baby.
Look at this.
Look at this. Look at what's in. Oh, look at that. Look what's in that pan, too, boy.
I'm going to put a little bit more.
There you go. There you go. Look
Shit,
at
boy.
that. That's beautiful. Ooh. I think I'm going to have to pass that bread in that grill. All right. So Cajun Philly cheesesteak, smoked sausage, chuck tender roast, onions, bell pepper, garlic aioli.
Oh, yeah.
Louisiana love.
A little bit of love.
Let's get to it, man. I know they tired of waiting.
Matt, you ready?
My goodness. You gonna kill me.
Oh, my.
Huh? How good is that? Oh, you're not supposed to talk with your mouth full. Man, that's delicious. So everything's there. You have the French bread, you have the beef, you have the smoked sausage, the vegetables.
Tender.
The
beef so tender, y'all.
And you have the cheese melted. It's a complete meal. Everything's there.
And if my wife was here, you know, you could cut them in half, and that right there.
Oh God, that's plenty.
It's still a good portion.
That's a lot of meat. That's a lot of food.
Yeah.
And it was done. This is an inexpensive meal, feed a lot of people, and it's perfect tailgate food. So this is a salute to Philly, huh?
Hey, Philly!
Go ahead,
Congratulations
Philly.
on the Lombardi. But hey, next year, Saints are going to the Super Bowl, baby.
Who that? So we want to thank Gilbert's Greatest Foods,
That's
Louisiana
right.
Love, for sponsoring us.
That's right.
And this is the first of season 6.
That's right.
Can't wait to see y'all again, guys.
Y'all be cool.
Come back, see
Go
us.
check us on Facebook.
That's right.